thing that I wanted to show y'all is these. And this is also something where I think looking at the photo when I was like looking at it on the Verishop website, I guess I didn't realize like the scale of the size of the spoons. But again, I think it was useful, the size that they actually are. So this is the one that I really wanted and needed. I just needed like a basic wooden spoon. I have like a wooden spatula. I have like other wooden kitchen utensils, but I used to have a wooden spoon and it snapped in half. And again, I'm not sure how that happened. Maybe it got like put in the dishwasher and then something. I guess I have like a long history of kind of kitchen horror stories where my utensils just like disappear or they break or whatever. Basically, long story short, I find myself replacing my kitchen utensils a lot. So needed another wooden spoon for that purpose. And this one's perfect size too. I feel like it's exactly what I thought it would be, which is great. It's also a little bit shallow on like the other side. So it's not like super, it doesn't have a huge dip in it, which I think is great, especially when I'm mixing like a batter or something like that, because it means that nothing's really going to get stuck in the spoon. It's just easier to work with. Okay, these cuties. These are the other spoons that come in the set. And this is like a mixing spoon set of 4. So you get a lot of bang for your buck. And again, these items are also on sale more than they would typically be right now. But these ones I think will be super good when I'm making like a sauce or a drizzle, or I'm kind of mixing something like on the side. So a lot of times when I make like a stir fry or like something else that needs a sauce, I'll do a little sauce and mix it in like a separate small bowl. Or if I'm making spicy mayo, which I love, I also will use something like this. And instead of using just like a normal spoon, like a silver spoon, I think that these are going to come in handy. So I'm excited to kind of try and figure out what I can use those for. I haven't used those as much. This one is also super interesting. It's like a longer spoon. This is the one that I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to use it for yet. But when I got it, I was picturing like a pitcher of lemonade. And you know how they sometimes you have like a long spoon and you would stir it like that. So in my dream of dreams, maybe I'll have to wait until summer or spring to do this. I'm going to go to the farmer's market. I'm going to buy a bunch of lemons. I'm going to hand squeeze lemonade. And then I'm going to put it in a pitcher, which I don't have yet. And then I'm going to stir it with this spoon. And then I'll invite all of my friends over. We're like going to be on my patio and they're going to be so impressed. Just imagine. So this is my this is my longer spoon, which I've decided is for stirring lemonade. Done. I think I talked about everything that I was going to talk about. But I just want to, give you the spark notes. I just want to run through again because maybe you missed something. Maybe you're going to come back later and watch this, whatever the case is, to each their own. Okay. So the first item that we talked about was, oh my God, it's so heavy. This gorgeous Dutch oven. Like, have you ever seen a Dutch oven this gorgeous before? I don't think so. I was also super divided between the cream white color and this navy. I ended up going with this because I thought it would just show less wear over time, because I love like white and cream colored kitchen stuff. But again, it's like you're using it. So, over time, it probably won't look as as perfect as it did the day you got it. So I did end up going with this navy. Again, I think this is an exclusive with Verishop. So I think that that means this navy color is one that you can only get on Verishop. T. So I love that. I think it's so cute. Oh, so heavy. Again, I think it holds 5.5 quarts. You can make a ton of soup in it. Soup to last you for like a week. Again, you can also use it for stews, for roasts, for caramelized onions, like we talked about before. And I think that's the majority of things I've used it for at this point. We also talked about gorgeous bowl. This is a serving bowl from Casafina. Again, I'm a huge fan of this brand. Discovered them on Verishop. I think all their stuff is high quality, made to last. And as I mentioned, this can be used, I think, for a bunch of different purposes. So I think I'm going to use this as a serving bowl, and then also maybe for leftovers, like if you have a salad or, you know, a dish you didn't finish, pop this in the fridge. I also want to use it as a fruit bowl. So I kind of got it for that purpose too. And it's the perfect size for kind of all of those things. So I'm really excited to get more use out of that. And especially for like maybe a dinner party, maybe you like take it to a friend's house. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. Okay. There's so much like clinking happening. Okay. These babies. I'm not going to clink them around too much to annoy you, but again, this is the smaller pan, and then there is a larger one that goes like that. They also store really well together because of the sizes. You can just kind of like put them inside each other and then put them away, which is nice. Those pans are so high quality, non-stick, really non-stick. And that's what I was looking for the most, because the pans that I have, the non-stick coating has worn off a long time ago. So everything is just a chore at this point. So was super, super excited to get these. We also talked about these stunning glasses from Monday Sunday. Again, I love Monday Sunday because they are so much more affordable than so many home brands that I've discovered. And I think that is really what makes the difference with them. So these I think are gorgeous. You can put whiskey in them. They are a whiskey glass, but you can also definitely use them for a gin and tonic, another type of, you know, smaller cocktail. So I think these are also kind of multi-purpose. In addition to the wine glasses that I already have, I feel like this is going to help fill out my bar cart dreams. We also talked about gorgeous dish towels, super affordable, also from Monday Sunday, that same brand. And again, you can get multiple sets of these. They're really absorbent. And also, I will say that they are on the smaller side, which for me, I think is helpful for storage, for washing, etc. But if you're looking for a larger dish towel, these ones are on the smaller side. And last two items, we talked about these, which I think are so cute. These feel like just, you know, the accessory to your kitchen. So when I started, you know, collecting kitchen items and really starting to build that up, I knew that I wanted to incorporate some fun patterns and fun colors. And I think these are gorgeous. Again, this is a brand I already knew, Magic Linen, and I knew them for their linen bedding, which I was obsessed with. I have their throw pillow covers. I've had them for a while and have loved them. So I was super excited to see that they had branched out into home. Little did I know. And then last but not least, we talked about my 4 spoons. And this is the one that I was really wanting the most. I just needed a replacement, you know, wooden mixing spoon. And I love that this one's kind of shallow, so it's easier to work with. Not as many things will stick to this, which I think is nice, especially if you're making like a batter or a dough. And then these I think would be great for mixing a sauce or something smaller. And then I think that this one is the one that I was kind of curious about. So I'm still experimenting to see what I want to use this for. But again, I thought maybe stirring a pitcher of lemonade or something like that might be the perfect way to use this. So those are all my spoons. Okay, that was a lot. That was a lot of kitchen stuff that we just went through. But again, I really just wanted to revamp my kitchen, start cooking more, start getting excited about cooking. And I think part of that is having like all the right materials and things that make you feel excited to be in the kitchen and trying recipes. So again, I am going to make soup tonight. I already made it earlier this week. I'm doing it again. So I'm very excited for that. But I think I'm going to go live again next week. So if you're interested, I will probably be on again on Tuesday. I'll try and schedule it out and put it on my profile so you know if you want to watch. But that is kitchen essentials. Done deal. I hope that you all have a good rest of your night. I hope that maybe you make a soup or, make some food that makes you happy, eat something that makes you happy. And hopefully I will see you next week.